Are you nervous about your upcoming networking interview? Did you know that over 60% of candidates struggle with explaining the fundamental handshake processes of common protocols? In this video, we will cover networking interview questions and answers, networking fundamentals full course prep. Prepare for your next network engineer, system administrator, or IT support interview with this comprehensive guide. In this video, we break down 30 critical networking interview questions covering the OSI model, IP addressing, routing protocols, and security concepts to ensure you stand out to recruiters. Make sure to grab a notepad, and let's dive into these high-probability exam and interview questions. Which layer of the OSI model is responsible for end-to-end communication, flow control, and error recovery? Option A, network layer. Option B, data link layer. Option C, transport layer. Option D, session layer. The correct answer is C, the transport layer. Layer 4 is responsible for providing reliable or unreliable end-to-end communication. Key functions include segmentation, flow control to prevent the sender from overwhelming the receiver, and error recovery through mechanisms like acknowledgements in TCP, while the data link layer handles error detection for individual frames. The transport layer ensures the entire data stream is received correctly. During the TCP three-way handshake, what is the correct sequence of flags sent by the client and the server? Option A, SYN, SYN-ACK, ACK. Option B, ACK, SYN-ACK, SYN. Option C, SYN, ACK, SYN-ACK. Option D, FIN, ACK, FIN-ACK. The correct answer is A. The three-way handshake is the process used in a TCP IP network to make a connection between a client and a server. 1. The client sends a SYN, synchronize, packet. 2. The server responds with a SYN-ACK, synchronize acknowledgement, packet. 3. Finally, the client sends an ACK, acknowledgement, packet back to the server. This process ensures that both sides can communicate and have agreed upon sequence numbers. What is the usable number of host addresses in a 26 subnet? Option A, 64. Option B, 62. Option C, 32. Option D, 30. The correct answer is B. A 26 prefix means that 26 bits are used for the network portion, leaving 6 bits for the host portion. 32 minus 26 equals 6. The total number of addresses is 2 to the power of 6, which is 64. However, in every subnet, 2 addresses are reserved: the network address, all host bits 0, and the broadcast address, all host bits 1. Therefore, the number of usable host addresses is 64 minus 2 equals 62. Which protocol is used to map an IP address to a physical MAC address? Option A, DNS. Option B, DHCP. Option C, ARP. Option D, RARP. The correct answer is C. ARP, Address Resolution Protocol, is used to find the hardware MAC address of a host from its known IP address. When a device wants to communicate with another on the same local network, it broadcasts an ARP request. The device with the matching IP responds with its MAC address, allowing the sender to encapsulate the IP packet into a data link layer frame. Which of the following is considered a link state routing protocol? Option A, RIP. Option B, EIGRP. Option C, OSPF. Option D, BGP. The correct answer is C. OSPF, Open Shortest Path First, is a link state routing protocol. Unlike distance vector protocols like RIP which simply count hops, link state protocols maintain a complete map of the network topology. Every router advertises the state of its links to all other routers in the area. This allows OSPF to converge faster and make more informed routing decisions based on bandwidth, rather than just hop count. What is the primary purpose of the Spanning Tree Protocol, STP, in a switched network? Option A, to provide faster data transfer speeds. Option B, to prevent Layer 2 loops. Option C, to assign IP addresses to switches. Option D, to segment the network into VLANs. The correct answer is B. STP, Spanning Tree Protocol, is designed to prevent loops in Ethernet networks that have redundant links. Without STP, broadcast frames would circulate indefinitely. Broadcast storms and MAC address tables would become unstable, leading to a network collapse. STP identifies redundant paths and places certain ports in a blocking state to ensure there is only one logical path between any two nodes. Which port does the HTTP protocol use by default? Option A, 21. Option B, 23. Option C, 80. Option D, 443. The correct answer is C. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, uses port 80 by default for unencrypted web communication. Port 443 is used for HTTPS. Secure. Port 21 is for FTP, and port 23 is for Telnet. Understanding common port numbers is essential for configuring firewalls and troubleshooting connectivity. Which type of firewall inspects the state of active connections and determines which network packets to allow through? Option A, stateless firewall. Option B, stateful inspection firewall. Option C, packet filter. Option D, proxy firewall. The correct answer is B. A stateful inspection firewall tracks the state of network connections, such as TCP streams, traveling across it. It records details like IP addresses and port numbers. If an incoming packet matches an existing, established outbound request, it is allowed through automatically. This is much more secure and intelligent than a stateless packet filter, which looks at each packet in isolation. At which OSI layer does a router primarily operate? Option A, Layer 1. Option B, Layer 2. Option C, Layer 3. Option D, Layer 4. The correct answer is C. Routers operate at Layer 3, the network layer. Their primary job is to determine the best path for data to travel across different networks using logical addresses, IP addresses. Switches primarily operate at Layer 2, data link, using MAC addresses, and hubs operate at Layer 1, physical. Which protocol provides a secure encrypted login to remote devices? Option A, Telnet. Option B, SSH. Option C, FTP. Option D, SNMP. The correct answer is B. SSH. Secure shell is a cryptographic network protocol used for secure data communication and remote command line login. It was designed as a secure replacement for Telnet, which transmits data, including passwords, in plain text. SSH uses port 22 and ensures that the communication between the client and server is encrypted. How many bits are in an IPv6 address? Option A, 32 bits. Option B, 64 bits. Option C, 128 bits. Option D, 256 bits. The correct answer is C. IPv6 addresses are 128 bits long, compared to the 32-bit addresses used in IPv4. This significant increase in address space allows for 340 undecillion unique addresses, solving the address exhaustion problem of IPv4 and eliminating the absolute need for NAT in many environments. What utility uses ICMP to determine the path taken by a packet across an IP network? Option A, ping. Option B, traceroute. Option C, nslookup. Option D, netstat. The correct answer is B. Traceroute, or /traceroute in Windows, uses ICMP echo requests, or UDP packets, with increasing time to live, TTL, values. Each hop in the path decrements the TTL. When it reaches 0, the router sends an ICMP time exceeded message back. This allows the utility to identify and display every router in the path to the destination. Which protocol is used to transfer files between a client and a server but lacks built-in encryption? Option A, SFTP. Option B, HTTPS. Option C, FTP. Option D, SCP. The correct answer is C. FTP, File Transfer Protocol, is a standard network protocol used for the transfer of computer files. However, FTP is inherently insecure because it transmits both credentials and data in clear text. SFTP, Secure FTP, and SCP, Secure Copy, use SSH to provide encryption, while HTTPS uses SSL/TLS. What is the difference between a hub and a switch? Option A. Hubs operate at layer 3. Switches operate at layer 2. Option B. Hubs broadcast all data to all ports. Switches send data to specific ports. Option C. Switches are slower than hubs. Option D. There is no difference. The correct answer is B. A hub is a layer 1 device that simply repeats incoming signals to all outgoing ports. Broadcast. This creates a single collision domain. A switch is a layer 2 device that learns MAC addresses and forwards data only to the specific port where the destination device is connected, significantly reducing congestion and improving security. Which DNS record type is used to map a domain name to an IPv4 address? Option A, quadruple A. Option B, mix. Option C, CNAME. Option D, A. The correct answer is D. The A address record maps a hostname to its 32-bit IPv4 address. Quadruple A records are used for mapping to IPv6 addresses. MX, mail exchanger, records direct email to mail servers. And CNAME, canonical name, Records are used to create aliases for existing records. Which protocol is commonly used for VLAN trunking? Option A, 802.1q. Option B, 802.11. Option C, 802.3. Option D, RIP. The correct answer is A. IEEE 802.1q is the industry standard protocol for VLAN trunking. It works by inserting a 4-byte tag into the Ethernet frame header that identifies which VLAN the frame belongs to. This allows multiple VLANs to share a single physical link, a trunk, between switches or between a switch and a router. Which of the following characteristics is unique to UDP compared to TCP? Option A, connection-oriented. Option B, guaranteed delivery. Option C, low overhead and faster transmission. Option D, sequence numbering. The correct answer is C. UDP, User Datagram Protocol, is a connectionless, best effort protocol because it does not perform handshakes, acknowledgements, or retransmissions. It has much lower overhead than TCP. This makes it ideal for time-sensitive applications like VoIP, online gaming, and live video streaming where speed is more critical than perfect reliability. BGP is classified as which type of routing protocol? Option A, Interior Gateway Protocol, IGP. Option B, Path Vector Protocol. Option C, Distance Vector Protocol. Option D, Link State Protocol. The correct answer is B. BGP, Border Gateway Protocol, is a path vector protocol. It is an exterior gateway protocol, EGP, used to exchange routing information between different autonomous systems. As on the Internet, it does not look at hop counts or link states alone. Instead, it looks at the entire path list of as numbers to determine the best route and prevent loops. What are the 4 steps of the DHCP process in order? Option A, request, discover, offer, acknowledgement. Option B, discover, offer, request, acknowledgement. Option C, offer, discover, acknowledgement, request. Option D, discover, request, acknowledgement, offer. The correct answer is B. The DHCP process follows the DORA acronym. 1. Discover. Client looks for a server. 2. Offer. Server offers an IP. 3. Request. Client requests that specific IP. 4. Acknowledgement. Server confirms the lease. This allows devices to join a network and get an IP configuration automatically without manual entry. What is the frequency range of the 802.11 grams wireless standard? Option A, 5 GHz. Option B, 2.4 GHz. Option C, 900 MHz. Option D, 60 GHz. The correct answer is B. 802.11 grams operates in the 2.4 GHz band, while it provides a maximum data rate of 54 megabits per second. It is susceptible to interference from other devices like microwave ovens and Bluetooth, which also operate in the crowded 2.4 GHz spectrum. Which type of NAT allows multiple internal private IP addresses to be mapped to a single public IP address using different ports? Option A, static NAT. Option B, dynamic NAT. Option C, PAT, port address translation. Option D, double NAT. The correct answer is C. PAT, port address translation, also known as NAT overload, is a type of dynamic NAT. It allows an entire network of devices using private IP addresses to share a single public IP address by assigning a unique source port number to each internal host session. This is how most home routers allow multiple devices to access the internet simultaneously. What is the default subnet mask for a Class B IP address? Option A, 255.0.0.0. Option B, 255.255.0.0. Option C, 255.255.255.0. Option D, 255.255.255.255. The correct answer is B. In the traditional classful addressing system, Class B addresses range from 128.0.0.0 to 191.255.255.255. Their default subnet mask is 255.255.0.0, or 16. Meaning the first two octets represent the network and the last two represent the hosts. Which type of cable is least susceptible to electromagnetic interference, ME? Option A, unshielded twisted pair, UTP. Option B, shielded twisted pair, STP. Option C, coaxial cable. Option D, fiber optic cable. The correct answer is D. Fiber optic cables use light, photons, rather than electrical signals, electrons, to transmit data. Since light is not affected by electromagnetic fields, fiber optic cabling is completely immune to ME and RFI. This makes it ideal for long distances and environments with high electrical interference. You can ping an IP address but cannot reach the website using its domain name. What is the most likely cause? Option A, default gateway is wrong. Option B, subnet mask is incorrect. Option C, DNS server configuration issue. Option D, the NIC is hardware damaged. The correct answer is C. If you can ping an IP address, e.g., 8.8.8.8, successfully, your network connection and routing are working. If you cannot reach the site by its name, e.g., google.com, the issue lies with name resolution. This points to a DNS problem. Either the DNS server is down or the client is configured with an incorrect DNS IP. What is a DMZ in networking? Option A, a zone where all traffic is encrypted. Option B, a physical area where no wireless signals can reach. Option C, a subnetwork that exposes external-facing services to an untrusted network. Option D, a tool used for brute-forcing passwords. The correct answer is C. A DMZ, demilitarized zone, is a physical or logical subnetwork that contains and exposes an organization's external-facing services, like web, email, or DNS servers, to the Internet. It acts as a buffer between the secure internal network and the insecure Internet, preventing direct access to private data if the public server is compromised. Data at the data link layer is referred to as Option A, segments. Option B, packets. Option C, frames. Option D, bits. The correct answer is C. Protocol data units. PDUs. Change names at different layers. Layer 4 uses segments. TCP. Or datagrams. UDP. Layer 3 uses packets. Layer 2 uses frames. And Layer 1 uses bits. Remembering these terms is vital for technical communication during interviews. Which protocol uses the distance vector algorithm, specifically Bellman-Ford? Option A, OSPF. Option B, is. Option C, RIP. Option D, BGP. The correct answer is C. RIP, Routing Information Protocol, uses the distance vector algorithm to determine the best path. It calculates the best route based solely on hop count, the number of routers between source and destination, because it only receives periodic updates from neighbors and doesn't know the full topology. It is prone to slow convergence compared to OSPF. In a three-tier hierarchical network design, which layer provides high-speed switching and connects to the building blocks? Option A, access layer. Option B, distribution layer. Option C, core layer. Option D, presentation layer. The correct answer is C. The Cisco three-tier model consists of 1. Core, high-speed transport, no packet manipulation. 2. Distribution, policy-based connectivity, routing between VLANs. 3. Access, connection to end users. The core layer is the backbone of the network and is designed for speed and reliability. Which protocol is used by network administrators to manage and monitor network performance and troubleshoot problems? Option A, SMTP. Option B, SNMP. Option C, IMAP. Option D, DHCP. The correct answer is B. SNMP. Simple Network Management Protocol, is used to collect and organize information about managed devices on IP networks and to modify that information to change device behavior. It allows admins to monitor CPU usage, bandwidth, and device health from a central management station. What does a TTL, time to live, value of 0 indicate to a router? Option A, the packet has reached its destination. Option B, the packet should be prioritized. Option C, the packet should be discarded and an ICMP error sent. Option D, the packet should be encrypted. The correct answer is C. The TTL field in an IP header is a counter used to prevent packets from looping infinitely. Each router that receives the packet decrements the TTL by 1. If the TTL reaches 0, the router discards the packet and sends an ICMP time exceeded message to the source IP address. That concludes our 30 essential networking interview questions. How many did you get right? If you struggled with some of the harder subnetting or protocol questions, don't worry. Practice makes perfect. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more IT career prep content. For a complete set of practice exams and deep dive networking interview prep, check the link in the description below.